Hey everyone, welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. I'm excited to play another few days and see what I can get done. For sure, I need to get a bigger space in here. This is so crowded, and technically I can actually afford it right now, but I know I'm low on a bunch of stuff right now, so I don't actually want to do that this moment because I need to make sure I just have things stocked up because that is the most important thing right now. I still have had things be expensive, which I don't approve of, but I also can't figure out what it is. So I'm just gonna leave it at that, and whoever can afford stuff, and whoever can't. Because I tried to change the things that I thought it might be, and it didn't seem like it was working, so, I have no idea what it is. Hopefully someday it will, even out again. So I wish there was a way to tell how much we have of those. And these. I'm just gonna wait on those because I need the restocking to happen before I can tell if that's something that I need to buy. Because I think I have some of those in storage. Okay. I go through this flour quickly. The coffee as well. This I'm super out of, which is not great. That. Let me go look physically at the baked goods. 8 muffins, 4 bread, 16 croissants, a lot of donuts, a lot of bagels. I could get some more muffins and bread. I'm gonna order, hopefully they bake the bread first because that's the one that goes through faster. So I'm gonna try and make him go get that before I order that so that he will. I know that's not as efficient, but okay. How do I know if the ice cream is low? And also, how do I forgot that I have a payment. Oh no. I'm not supposed to take loans, and this is why. Okay. Payments are running 11. Okay, fine. I don't know if I want to know how to tell how expensive the ice cream is, because I have no way of pricing any of that. Which I think is, like, the intention, but then this is 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, 40 cents. How much do I get from it, though? Because I've never had a thing to price it, or prices change, or anything like that. So, I have no idea. Ah, he made it both. That's cool. And he's got more in there. I think we're good to open for the day. I'll help a bit with restocking because I can. Did not accidentally put some underneath this time, which is good. I'll just kind of lurk in this section for a bit. This is not part of that section. Okay, I saw this one. A lot of those, but that's okay. The other person's right here, so that's convenient to know already. I wish I could teleport in this game, that would be so much easier. Okay, all of these from the same fridge, or the same two fridges, but all right here. Baker is actually doing something. That seems really rude, the way I said that. But, like, the last few days he's just stood there with a tray all day. And this time he's actually walking around. Which means either he used up that tray really fast, He's just, maybe doing something productive in between holding the tray. Right to buy a lot because this gets used up so fast. Okay. Apparently people have bought a ton of muffins. Also, wait. Okay, no, we do have two shelves for each thing. But there are still fewer than I would like. I thought we were totally out, but we're not. We're just close. No, that's not it. This is it. No! Not there. That's fine. Hang on. Okay. I saw like $2. I want to watch this and see if I can figure out. That one's $3, but it had more scoops than the other one, I think. Okay, $2. Yeah. Okay, so I am getting paid for this ice cream. It's just like a flat rate of something that's probably always consistent because the thing is not making me set different prices for it every day. Already another. Okay. Why can't I throw? Let me throw things. We went through a few boxes today, which is exciting for me. Okay. I will get started on this right now so that the restocker can know what needs to be stocked up. I think that we're done enough with customers for the day that it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're a bit low on oil, but I think it's okay for this late. It's absolute disaster of boxes outside. It's fine. Okay, products not found too. 0 expensive. Okay. I don't care about the not found. I care that things weren't expensive. That's what matters to me. Because product not found, I can, like, it's not great, but it's a lot easier to fix than the product expensive if I can't figure out what it is that they're complaining is expensive. Also, olive oil is cheap today, so I want to stock up. Okay. It's so hard to tell if I'm out of ice cream or running out. I'll just get like 3 because it's expensive, but it's cheaper today. Go through that really fast. Okay, so the goal is I want to get a bit of everything here. And then just make sure that I'm well stocked in everything. And then I don't want to buy extra of those today because they are expensive today, so everything else. And then for good measure, I don't think I need more of the donuts, but the rest. Okay. And then the other thing I'm gonna do is just get this guy to be fast for a bit, because I just need to make sure that everything's on the shelves. I will do... Will the guy, not the restocker, the what's it called, the baker guy, will he go into storage, get out frozen things, and bake them from storage? Because I see a frozen thing in storage. And if he doesn't know that's in there, that's kind of an issue. But if he does, then that's fine. Do I need more of these? They're sort of starting to show a bit. I don't think I'm ever out of these things, but then these, I'll go check on the cones. I feel like we do, or at least we did have some. There's several things here that have 0 now. Well, there's also this. Let me just, this doesn't look edible, this color. Also, it says 46. Are these measured in how many scoops they have? How is this measured? This looks like it's the same. No, it is purple. It just looked pink. Okay, weird. Nope, that's already full. Okay. Weird. I'm gonna grab this because I feel like this is kind of empty before. Okay, open for now. I need these guys, which will probably very shortly empty out that entire box, which is always nice. I love getting more space from boxes. Okay. Someone bought ice cream. Cool. Perfect. I am very on top of it. Someone buy muffins. I want to get rid of this box. Yes! Perfect. This guy's still going fast, which I like. Let's see. Sure. Why not? Did he get the other? There's more bread in there if you want to get it out. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm gonna be out of croissants. Not too long. This is so much stuff. Okay. At least they're not far today. This one's visible from here. Also, this is the bleakest looking restaurant I've ever seen. It doesn't even look like it's actually a restaurant. Okay. Olive oil, that's so much. Okay, good thing we're restocking it immediately, because that is quite a bit. Okay, good. We're getting the croissant situation under control. Good job. As I walk into the door and get stuck. Okay. Also, I'm on store level 23 now, and I think it was 22 that was the next threshold for a second restocker, which would be super useful. So I'm gonna get that. I know it's expensive, but I really need it. And then the other thing I'm gonna do is expand the store. So those are the two things that I really wanted to do, and obviously I'm gonna deal with this later when they're not all right here. But actually I will now, because I think it's fine. But this is exactly what I need for preparing for more licenses in the future, because I need space and I need to know that I will be able to keep stuff on the shelves by having enough people to do that for me. I need one person to buy eggs. Yay, who wants to get rid of boxes for me? That would be great. As I just make a huge mess all over again. Oh, again? Really? This late? At least it's super close. This person could just come in. Maybe she doesn't like crowds or stores. I know for me sometimes stores can be like a sensory overwhelm. So, ah! Are we out of this, or do we have... We need... I don't know where it is. Hopefully someone else is on it, or else we're close enough to closing that we're... There we go. Okay. Water? No. There we go. Okay. It's stressful feeling like I'm running out of products. But, okay. I love how people go to check out and then go get ice cream. But it always slightly weirds me out when I see them check out and then start to walk in the opposite direction of the door. Yay! Everything was everywhere today, even though I was worried about the water bottles. That's great. And I did buy a lot of stuff, but I still have a pretty good amount today, even though I definitely did use a lot of money. But I'm gonna leave this here for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!